What's up, everybody? First things first, I hope this video is not too shaky. I set the camera up before we started driving, and now that we're driving, I realize that it's bouncing quite a bit. Guess we'll see. So what you just saw was us loading the last piece we did. We loaded that, let's see, it's Monday. We loaded that Thursday in Indiantown, Florida. And then we took that up to Schenectady, New York. Now, we delivered it Saturday morning, but knowing the facility, I didn't even film in there. That's another one of those facilities that's kind of, they don't like you filming, so didn't film. Right now, we're about a mile and a half from the exit here in Dover, Ohio for Raven's Trailers, who the builders of this Mega Magnum, 4-axle trailer we pull. When we were leaving the plant the other day, we, obviously we lift our front and rear axle on the trailer when we drive. And when we were leaving the plant, we heard a big bang and got outside, and I could hear air leaking, and I didn't really know what was going on, but I noticed that the last axle was on the ground, so pulled the lift valve on it, and it cut the air off to the airbag, and the air stopped leaking, and that's when we were able to determine that the airbag on the lift axle had blown. If you don't know how a lift axle works, basically there's 4 airbags on a lift axle. You got your 2 main suspension airbags, and then you have 2 small airbags that go in the front of the axle that basically when you lift the axle, your suspension dumps air and fills the lift bag, which kind of just pushes the axle up. So if you don't have air in the lift bag, it's down. Well, when it blew, it went down, and since there's no way to keep it up, we had to just run the back axle down. So right now we've got our back spread, which is your standard 10-foot spread, but at almost 80 feet long. So it's a little bit It's a little bit different to drive because most of the trailer pivots on the back axle now instead of like one of the front axles. So we definitely have to take things much wider than we're used to, but whatever. So we're pulling in here. I'm actually getting off the exit right now, and we'll get this to the shop. They'll replace that bag. We also have like 2 other things we need to get done. Our landing gear, one leg comes down about 1.5 inches lower than the other. So we have to have that readjusted so that the trailer will sit without being tweaked on the ground. And then I think one of our chain pulls got severed on one of our loads, the top of the chain pull. So we're gonna have that replaced as well. Which that's just a cap. The part that came off is the cap. There's the actual chain itself that hooks to the trailer is just fine. But just a little bit of maintenance and stuff like that.
Where are you coming from there, Kyle?
And then we will be back on the road.
Where am I going, or where did I come from? Yeah, where are you coming from? What is it? MRC Global down by Pittsburgh.
Alright. So like I said, we're here in Dover, Ohio, going into Ravens. Not sure what we've got going next, but I'll definitely film it for you guys. I've said it into the comments, but I don't think I've said it on video yet. One of my, or actually probably my only New Year's resolution, because I don't really do New Year's resolutions, but for this channel is to put out more content for you guys. I know last year I kind of slacked a little bit on actually getting content out for you, except until like right at the end of the year. But this year I'm gonna really strive to make that different and get you guys maybe some more insight into what we do. So anyways, we're pulling in here, so I'm gonna have to jump out and park, but thanks for watching. Sorry this was a short video, and we will see you guys on the next load. Take care.